Hey, what's up? I'm going to be showing you how my bulk ads tool works and give you a little demo. So first thing that happens is we have this automation that I've made it with make.com that basically looks into a Google Drive folder. So it's looking in the source of wherever your media is stored. Right now we're using Google Drive, but if you use Dropbox, it could be that. It could also be a server somewhere, wherever your creatives are stored, being your images or videos. Then we're basically running the automation through all the ad accounts. So whatever ad accounts you have live, if it's 1, if it's 5, if it's 10, and we're uploading all of those media assets to those ad accounts. So we can have this logic being where we're uploading every single ad or every single image and video into every single ad account through like an iteration module. Or we can have this set up where like we're implementing some kind of logic, like maybe you have a folder structure where only ads in this folder go into this ad account, or this folder goes into that ad account, whatever it is. We can make this custom work with anything that your team or business is doing. So then once they're all uploaded into the ad accounts, they get exported into an Airtable database, which is where this bulk ad building system is built into. So if we go to the bulk tool, this is what it looks like. There's this tab called Uploaded Creative, and we can see that it has our unique ID, so like our actual name. We have the ad account that it was uploaded into, and then the most important piece is this asset ID. So this is either an image hash or video ID. This is used for us to match the creative that we're sending into Meta when we're actually building the ads, and have it pull basically from the library that exists within their platform. So we're saying, hey, here's the ID for this image or video. Take it from your library and then combine it with the data that I'm sending to you in order to assemble this ad together. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just do a quick little demo on how this works. So I'm going to go to my campaign view here. This allows me to create new campaigns if I want. So every row is essentially an ad here. So I'm going to create a brand new campaign. So I'm going to duplicate this record down. I'm going to change this to building since we're building a new campaign. I can select the campaign type, so Advantage Plus budget, ABO, Advantage Plus. We'll just do a standard ABO for right now. I can select the ad account that I want to run this into. So if we are building ads, like let's just say we're building ads into one ad account, you can select one ad account, or we can select multiple ad accounts and have this ad uploaded into multiple ad accounts at the same time. So we're just going to do one ad account right now. New campaign name. I'm just going to call this demo for video for the name of the campaign. If we were doing an Advantage Plus budget, we could set this campaign budget to be whatever we wanted to, but since we're not doing the campaign level budget, we'll leave this blank. I forgot to change the status of this to be create campaign. So we'll click create campaign, click upload campaigns, and within 2 seconds it said campaign created. So the shell of this campaign is now created. Now we can go to the ad sets. Now within the ad set view, we can select how many ad sets we want to build in this campaign. So let's say we were doing a creative test, and let's say we had 10 new creative styles that we wanted to try. So we're going to segment every creative style at the ad set level. So I'm going to say 10, and then click this create ad set rows. Before I do that, I just want to make sure that the settings on the ad sets are all what I want, so it can confirm that I'm uploading these ad sets into this ad account. We already created a new campaign, so that data is preloaded into this row. But if we wanted to, we could also upload this into an existing campaign that already exists within Facebook. So let's say you have like a creative testing campaign that all of your creative tests go into. You can easily select that here. Select the start date, whether or not you want the Advantage Plus creative to be used or not, or sorry, the Advantage Plus audience to be used or not. You got your audience level targeting stuff here. So if you're doing included, exclusions, your ages, gender, countries, states, basically everything that you would normally select within Meta, you can select here. And the beauty of it is, rather than having to reselect all this stuff every single time or do it manually, once you kind of set one of these rows to be more or less the template of what you want all of the ad sets in this campaign to look like, then you don't really need to change these columns unless you're doing a specific test where you're testing a new variable. So yeah, you've got your ad set budget here. You can set that to whatever your normal starting ad set budget typically looks like. And then we'll go back and say, okay, we've got 10 ad sets per campaign. Click this button. It's going to duplicate each row 10 times to give us 10 total ad set rows. So like that, you can see now we've got 10 ad set rows. We already went through and confirmed that the settings are all accurate. If you were, kind of segmenting, something new on each one, you might change the ad set description. And these are all completely customizable. We can create any naming convention that you would follow where basically it's a formula for the ad set name, right? So we've got this field where we're combining certain fields within Airtable that we select and then putting them together in a naming convention that we like. So this is what I use, basically taking in a bunch of different factors. Like I think this is like the start date, the minimum age, the ad set description, and then like just an ID, which is an arbitrary number just used to make the ad set name unique. Again, like if we were doing a bunch of different tests, we might change these ad set descriptions to be like, okay, these are memes, these are statics, maybe we have one that's like holiday creative. You get the point? So now we'll select create ad sets and drag this down. Then it's as simple as hitting this create ad set button. It starts the script, and then we'll shortly see these ad sets change from ad set now being created. Awesome. So that took like 30 seconds for all of these ad sets to be created. Now we can pop into the ad level and actually build the ads that are going to go into each ad set. All right, so now that we're at the ad level, we're going to follow the same exact way of doing this, where we're going to determine how many ads per ad set that we want. Again, I would go through probably and like select everything that I want to run in terms of my creative, my copy, make sure my ad copy is filled out. If assuming that we want to have the same ad copy for every single ad, otherwise we can change it depending on the creative. But again, we can change everything here that we would normally change with an ads manager. We've got our Advantage Plus creative selections here, so you can either include or exclude any of these Advantage Plus creative features, which I know there's a lot of people that don't like to use them. So this is a great feature to be able to automatically have them be disabled when you're creating new ads in bulk. The UTM parameters or URL tags, these are all customizable. They can be whatever you need them to be. Basically a template that we would set up for you. And then you're able to select all of your variations of copy. So your post text 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with your headlines. And then there's this generate AI copy column. So Airtable has this really cool feature where you can create these AI columns. So this is what that looks like. It's basically a saved prompt that's running through some AI LLM like ChatGPT or something. And then you can bring fields from your Airtable into the prompt. So let's say, you have, like right now I have this that's generating a new piece of ad copy that brings in my top performing ad copy. But we could also throw something into the script where it's like, also make the ad copy age relevant in this age range. And then we could bring in from our field selection, our, minimum age, our maximum age, and then we can generate a preview and see what that would look like. It's a very cool feature that Airtable just recently rolled out, and it's all customizable on the fly. We're also able to do things like import ads into existing ad sets and build ads using existing post IDs. So there is a table in here for top ads, which pulls in all of my top post IDs by spend over a given date range. So it's very simple to come in here and be like, okay, what are my top ads? Copy these post IDs, throw them into the builder, and then throw all the top post IDs into a new ad set or new campaign into different ad accounts. Makes it very easy to just like mass distribute winning ads. So now we're going to select how many ad rows that we want for each ad set. We're just going to say we're going to make 5 for every single one. So we're going to create 5 ad set rows, we're going to create 5 ad rows for every ad set, and we're going to click this button, and then we'll see all the rows get generated for us. So now we can add a group by to make this a little bit easier to see. And we can group this by our ad set name. So we can see we've got our holiday ad set, our memes ad set, our statics ad set, etc. And it's as simple now as just going and selecting the creative that we want for each ad set. So that uploaded creative table is referenced here. We're able to click on this button, select the creative that we want to use. You can do this one at a time, and you can search for the creative that you need. Do it a manual way. I prefer, because all of these creatives are uploaded chronologically, and this table is also groupable, sortable, filterable. It's very easy for you to isolate the creatives from the table itself that you want to upload. And then it's as simple as just selecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 creative that I want to run, hitting copy. And then I can just paste this into all of my ad sets. And just like that, we've got all of our creatives selected for all 10 of our ad sets. So assuming at this point we've got the creative selected that we want to be running, we've got our ad copy written, if we were writing new ad copy for each ad set, we could have done that. And all of our ads are ready to launch. So now we will ungroup, change the table action to create ads, drag this down, and then click this create ads button. Which will run our script to upload all of these ads, all 50 of these ads, into the ad account. So you can see this first one was already created. We can click this open in Facebook button, which automatically takes us to the ad account and to the actual ad ID that was just created, where I can preview it. We can make sure that this looks good, that it has all the ad copy that we want to be running in it, the URLs in there, UTM campaign, URL parameters, preview the creative, how it's going to look, make sure we're happy with that. But then also we can go a level up now to the campaign, select the campaign that we created, this demo for video campaign. I'm going to deselect that filter, and that's going to show us all 10 of these ad sets that we had created. So pretty cool to be able to just see them all in Ads Manager. We didn't have to come in here at all to create them. They're already here. And then you can go down, drill down into the ad level. We can see like all these ads now getting created. As we refresh, we'll see more of the ads being popped in. We're already through the first 10. And then within a few minutes, all of the ads from this queue are going to be created within your Ads Manager. There's some other features from this tool that I've built in, such as bringing in your top ad copy. So this is a table that pulls in all of your top performing ad copy. So like the actual written text above the ad. And it's as simple as clicking this button, running a script, and then it will refresh and pull in fresh new ad copy for you. This can be super helpful if you're launching new ads and you want to just quickly look at like what is performing in the account and just repurpose the top performing ad copy onto some new images or new videos. Very easy to do that here. So like for those 5 that I tested, they all had 5 possible variations of ad copy. I could have just come in here, grabbed these 5, pasted them in for each row. We would have been good to go. So that's the general overview of my bulk ad creation tool and process that I've built out on top of Airtable. If you're interested in becoming a beta tester or giving this a try out, feel free to hit me up. I'm always looking for more people to get involved, and let me know if you have any questions.